Hi, I'm Chris Thompson, and today I'm talking about how many Bitcoin have already been mined, how many Bitcoin have been lost and can't be recovered, and how many Bitcoin are left to be mined. Let's get into it. Of the 21 million Bitcoin that will ever be mined, 19.88 million have already been mined, leaving only 1.1 million left to be mined. As of Monday morning, June 30th, 2025, at around 10 a.m. when I'm recording this, each Bitcoin is currently trading around 108,139 per Bitcoin. That would put the value of those 1.1 million unmined Bitcoin at $120.5 billion. Or to be more precise, $120,578,416,215.03. The reality is there aren't really 21 million Bitcoin in existence, at least not anymore. Chalk that up to people having lost access to their wallets containing Bitcoin, people who might have mined Bitcoin and forgotten about it, or they didn't think it'd ever be worth anything, so they just kept living their life, or people that have passed away and never shared with their families their wallet's passphrase. The list of reasons that millions of Bitcoins have been locked up and inaccessible goes on and on. Add to that the creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, is estimated to have mined between 750,000 and 1.1 million Bitcoin, and he never sold any. Since no one really knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is, and a court recently ruled that Australian computer science Craig Stephen Wright is definitely not the real Satoshi Nakamoto, the world may never know his true identity. That means an estimated $118.9 billion worth of Bitcoin has been taken out of the Bitcoin ecosystem. That's nearly 7% of Bitcoin's total supply gone. According to crypto analysts David Puel and James Check, they estimate that anywhere from 3.89 million to 4.87 million coins could be considered lost or referred to as zombie coins, including Satoshi Nakamoto's holdings. That could amount to $57.6 billion worth of Bitcoin lost to the world. One of the first rules of economics is the lesson of scarcity. Wikipedia says scarcity refers to the basic fact of life that there exists only a finite amount of human or non-human resources, which at best technical knowledge is capable of using to produce only limited maximum amounts of each economic good. For anyone that doesn't believe in crypto, just think about what happens when some of the wealthiest people and countries in the world want something that's in limited supply and will someday stop being produced. Is there any limit that the wealthiest individuals or nations would go to obtain that? Now think about how high the price of a single Bitcoin could reach someday. The sky is literally the limit. Thanks for listening to my hot take about how many Bitcoins there are in the world and how many have been lost. If you haven't already, smash that like button and do me a solid and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified next time I drop a hot take. Thanks.
Ready.